So here is our game that we have set up. SAC class going to run the game using the other classes, and we'll see that as we go through. So right here, it's going to create a deck of the two players. So it's going to build a 52 card deck. We have player one and player two being created here. This is going to shuffle our deck. It's going to deal all of the cards, and it's going to alternate between the two players. The even numbers go to player one. The odd numbers will go to player two. Here is the beginning of our application. Let the games begin. We're going to play a whole 26 rounds, and each player will flip one card per round. And we'll see kind of how that's going to work here in a second. Um, Here, each player flips their top card. Here's where the players will show their cards. This is going to compare the card values, which is going to dictate which player wins the round. So player one wins the round. We'll see player one wins this round. Player two wins. They win this round. If neither one wins, which means the numbers are the same, it'll say no points. It's a tie. This is going to show our score after each round, and this is going to slash in. We'll leave a line for our next setup, which will be game over after the 26 rounds. It's going to show our final scores. Is going to determine the winner. If player one wins, it'll say player one wins the game. Player two wins the game. If they tie, it'll say it's a draw. Both players are evenly matched. And it'll say thanks for playing more. Very end. So in our card setup, our card class is going to show our cards. Each card is going to have a numeric value. So 2 through 14. Jack is 11, Queen is 12, King is 13, Ace is 14. Each card is going to have a name, like obviously like Eights of Hearts, Jack of Clubs, uh, so on and so forth. This constructor is creating a new card object so that we can actually see it in our code. The getter is going to return the card value. The setter is going to set the value. And same thing for the names. We have a getter for the name and a setter for the name. And we have our setup here that's going to print out the value of the card within our code. This is the setup for our deck. This constructor is going to build our 52 card deck while we're playing. We're going to see the definition of four suits, hearts, diamonds, clubs, spades, the card names, the two through the ace. And here's our loop for the suit. That's going to create our values for the cards. This is what's going to shuffle our deck, so it's not the same on each time we run the code, which I'll show you here in a second. This is going to remove and return the top card. This is going to check how many cards are left, so we're not getting clones of the same cards. And here's our player setup. Player class represents the players in the game. So this is going to have our cards held by the player. This is going to have the points held by the player, and this is going to be the player's name. At the beginning, this constructor is going to run and show our players created, which is going to be player one and player two. Is going to show their name score and the cards that they have. Again, it's just so we're not getting a constant clone of the hands that we're playing. This is going to remove and return the top card from the deck. This is going to draw the card from the deck and add it to the hand of the player. This is going to show us the player's score. This is going to get the score for us. So here we go. We'll go ahead and run it, show you. So deck's being shuffled. That's going to be the first part of that app. Now let the games begin. Just show, we'll run the code a couple times so I could show you that it's not just running the same numbers every time. So 12 and 4, 2 and 11, 11 and 4, and we can see it'll go through all 26 rounds. And at the end of our 26 rounds, we're going to have game over. Our final scores are going to be 10 from player one and 15 from player two. Player two wins. Thanks for playing more.